Merry morning and new moon, my essential earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is Moonwind Fairy here. Here to do your general new moon to new moon message, energy, and vibes reading. General reading just means if you happen to see this video, there might be a message here for you. If not, it's just a story. Anyway, let's see what's going on. This new moon is in Cancer, which Cancer is a very emotional, nurturing, comfort kind of a sign. And new moons are about beginnings, planting seeds, setting intentions. So let's see what we got going on from my earth signs. Eight of Wands. Wands represent our energy, our enthusiasm, and our passion. Eight of Wands is about rapid force, something happening quickly. It's about good news coming in. It's speed, velocity. Could be traveling, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, good news. That's what I'm going to say the vibe is. Could also be instability, delays, unfocused energy, and lack of direction. The mantra of this card is, it's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy and I swiftly face my desires head on. It's also lucky breaks and solutions. I want to say positive solutions. Did it say solutions or resolutions? Positive solution. So you're probably, with this new moon in Cancer, there might be something that you're beginning. You could be setting some intentions, planting some seeds. So let's see what is the energy around you or coming towards you. Six of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. Getting away from choppy waters to smooth sailing ahead. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles represent our hearth and home and how we make our monies. Ace of Pentacles is the beginnings of creating stability. It's financial success, material and spiritual. The beginnings of. Good stuff. And Seven of Cups. Cups represent our relationships, our emotions, and our feelings. So we've got a positive resolution to something. This is also new opportunities. It could be new connections, new energy coming in. Because you're wanting to get away, you're needing to get away. This is a rite of passage. You've gone through some stuff. Now you're getting away from choppy waters to smooth sailing ahead. You want to begin, you want to plant seeds for a successful future. You want stability. You want to feel comfortable, safe, and secure. You got a lot of choices. So you need to choose wisely. So that would be kind of like something that you really need to think about. And being that it is a new moon in Cancer, I think it's like the choice that you really need to choose with your heart kind of thing. All right, let's see what else. What is emerging, transforming, and healing? Wow. What is emerging is the wheel. The wheel signifies ending a cycle. And this makes a lot of sense. It feels like you've been in some kind of situation where you just keep doing the same thing and you're expecting a different result. And it doesn't work that way. And so that's why you need to plant these seeds. This new moon in Cancer is like, get out of this. These are thoughts. So get away from the chaos. No more chaos. And help could be arriving at the perfect time. And you've got a lot to choose from. So you want to choose wisely and you want to choose with your heart. What's emerging is ending the cycle. So that on the other side of this is destiny, fate, and good fortune. What's transforming is Queen of Swords. She is off with your heads, Queen of Swords. In other words, she doesn't put up with any BS. She's known great love and she's known great loss. And she's very She walks and talks in integrity. This is communicating honestly. So there might be a relationship you need to get away from, or a job, a situation that you just keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, when really you need to just cut it out and communicate honestly, like, yeah, not for me. Because what's healing is Five of Pentacles. Pentacles are hearth and home and how we make our monies. You're healing from feeling isolated, left out in the cold financially, physically, spiritually, and or emotionally. So yeah, it's positive resolution, or positive solution. Positive solution. All right, let's see what is solution, outcome, holy, future. Good stuff. Had me word there for a second. The solution is Five of Cups. You have been disillusioned. You've been disappointed. You may be grieving. You may have lost something very dear to you. But you still have 2 cups. You've lost 3 cups. You still have 2. Focus on gratitude. That's the solution, is to be grateful for the blessings that you do have in your life. And the outcome is going to be, it's going to minimize your anxiety. It's going to minimize your worries. You're not going to be up all night worrying about the what ifs. So gratitude, the solution is really gratitude. And of course, you know, gratitude brings more things to be grateful for into your life, because the future is the world. You got the wheel and the world. You're ending a chapter. You're ending a cycle. On the other side of that is all the good stuff. It's a new chapter for you. All right, last card is final outcome, or what needs to change. So there's your vibe is positive solution. Around you, I mean, the cards are basically saying, you know, you've got to end some kind of cycle that was very chaotic. You need to plant seeds for a safe, secure, and comfortable future. You've got choices, so you want to choose wisely. Got to focus on gratitude, the things you're grateful for. That's going to get you out of your head, out of the worry, out of the anxiety. You're going to end that chapter to allow new opportunities, new connections to come in. All right, let's see what we got. Final outcome, or what needs to change. Final outcome is Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is doing what you love, loving what you do. It has to do with hearth and home and how we make our monies, but it's like your sole purpose. You want to be in a space, in a job, whatever, doing what, you know, putting your heart and soul into it. All right, let's see what we got for Taurus. This kind of personalizes. So there's a positive solution. For Taurus, Four of Wands, you're going to be celebrating life with family and friends. That's good. There could be a wedding, upcoming wedding, something. Virgo, you got the Star. You're healing past traumas. You're feeling hopeful again. Wishes coming true. And Capricorn. Page of Swords. You've been restless. You've been defiant and defensive. Now it's time to come up with some new ideas and expect a positive positive solution. So that's what I got for you for my essential earth signs. Positive solution for this Cancer new moon to new moon journey. Thanks for hanging out with me. Blessings and love, and I'll talk to you soon.